Alien encounters have always sparked curiosity and controversy, leaving many wondering if there's any truth behind these wild claims. While most alien contact stories seem far-fetched, there's a small group of believers who are convinced they hold the key to some extraordinary secrets about our universe. Are aliens real? That's a question we've all asked at some point, and while definitive proof remains elusive, former intelligence officer Luis Elizondo reminds us that our perception of reality could be far from the truth. With UFO sightings gaining momentum across the globe, even the US Congress recently held its first UFO meeting in over 50 years, marking the growing seriousness of the phenomenon. UFO sightings, are they evidence or just stories? In recent decades, numerous articles have circulated online claiming sightings of massive non-celestial objects in our solar system. These reports have fueled speculation, with believers insisting that we're not alone in the universe. Yet, skeptics continue to question the validity of these sightings due to the lack of hard evidence. One of the most notorious UFO-related events occurred in the early 2000s when British hacker Gary McKinnon infiltrated NASA and Pentagon servers. His findings were nothing short of astonishing. McKinnon claimed to have uncovered information about non-terrestrial officers, mysterious fleet-to-fleet transfers, and a covert program known as Solar Warden. According to some, the purpose of Solar Warden is to explore and colonize other moons and planets. Others argue that it serves as Earth's first line of defense against potential extraterrestrial threats. Secret space programs uncovering the truth. The plot thickened in 2013 during the UFO citizen hearing. Former U.S. Senator Mike Gravel boldly stated that the United States already had a space force in existence, raising further suspicions about the military's hidden agenda. If true, could this space force be tasked with defending Earth from alien invaders? Gravel's statements, along with growing UFO sightings and military whistleblower testimonies, suggest that our planet might be under threat from beyond the stars. Among the many voices discussing extraterrestrial life, Alex Collier stands out as one of the few contactees who claims to have had in-depth interactions with beings from Andromeda. Collier shared staggering insights into the influence of various alien species on Earth. His revelations provide a glimpse into the mysterious and often perplexing world of alien contact. The Moon, a battlefield from the distant past? In his book Letters from Andromeda, Collier detailed telepathic communications with aliens from the Zeniti star system. During a 1995 interview with the renowned Art Bell, Collier shared some startling information about the origins of the Moon. According to him, the reptilian race brought the Moon to Earth, using it as a massive transport ship. This ship allegedly carried not only reptilians, but also reptilian-human hybrids, and the first humans to set foot on our planet. Adding to the intrigue, an article published in 1970 by Soviet researchers Mikhail Vasin and Alexander Shcherbakov suggested that the Moon is not a natural satellite, but an artificial, hollow structure placed in orbit by extraterrestrial forces. While this theory was presented in Sputnik, a Soviet literary digest rather than a scientific journal, it has since become a cornerstone of alternative theories about the Moon's origins. Was there an ancient war on the Moon? Collier's claims about the Moon don't stop there. He stated that the Moon was the site of an ancient interstellar war that occurred over 113,000 years ago. Even today, the Moon's surface is said to host the remnants of destroyed bases from this cataclysmic conflict. According to Collier, this battle involved humans fighting against the Orion Empire, a war that spanned over 600,000 years and culminated in the near-total annihilation of human life in the Lyra system. While the Moon was being transported to our solar system, it was continuously bombarded by space debris, adding to the destruction of its surface. Today, Collier claims, the Moon is still inhabited by both humans and extraterrestrial races, with a population of approximately 30,000. He also warns that plans are in place to send hundreds of thousands more humans to the Moon in the near future. The Moon, he insists, is essentially a giant space station, complete with weaponry and spacecraft built on Earth and tested there before being launched into space. Astronauts and the hidden secrets of the Moon. Perhaps the most shocking claim Collier made was that when the Apollo astronauts first landed on the Moon, the world order had already established a presence there. Collier asserted that this knowledge was intentionally withheld from lower levels of NASA and the military. NASA, according to Collier, was used as a smokescreen to prevent the public from learning the truth about extraterrestrial activities on the moon. Under threat of severe consequences, the astronauts were allegedly forced into silence. Collier went further, claiming that the moon is hollow and filled with underground facilities constructed by extraterrestrial beings and later expanded by humans from Earth. He described 7 entrances into the moon's interior, which contain enormous bases. According to him, the shallow craters visible on the moon's surface are due to the metallic shell lying beneath, which the Andromedans refer to as a war carrier. Artificial structures on the moon. NASA scientists speak out. The idea that the moon is artificial or harbors alien life has captivated not only conspiracy theorists, but also some scientists. Former NASA scientist Robin Brett once famously stated, "It seems easier to explain the non-existence of the moon than its existence." This curious statement echoes other scientific findings that suggest the moon is older than the Earth by approximately 800,000 years, raising many unanswered questions. Adding to the mystery, U.S. Air Force Sergeant Carl Wolf, who tragically died in a bike accident in 2018, shared an eerily similar story. Wolf claimed to have worked on NASA's Lunar Orbiter project in the 1960s, where he saw photographs of artificial structures on the far side of the moon, structures that predated the Apollo missions. The founders. Ancient architects of the universe? In his final public lecture before retiring from the UFO circuit, Collier introduced the concept of the Founders, an ancient alien race responsible for shaping planetary environments and making them habitable for life. Collier claimed that the Andromedans and the Pleiadians both believed this mysterious race, also known as the Pa-Tal, had the power to manipulate moons and planets to create optimal conditions for life. If true, these beings could theoretically move moons or even create entire solar systems. Could this explain the moon's unusual characteristics and the extraterrestrial activity surrounding it? While much of Collier's information remains speculative, it's clear that his insights have added another layer of mystery to the enigma of the moon and its place in our universe. Fact or fiction? So, where does all this leave us? Are the Reptilians really responsible for bringing the moon to Earth? Is the moon an ancient battleground for alien wars? While there's no concrete proof to back up these claims, the sheer number of testimonies from whistleblowers and contactees is enough to make anyone pause and wonder. Perhaps, as Luis Elizondo hinted, reality might be far stranger than we ever imagined. The cosmic enigma, unraveling the truth behind alien encounters, secret space programs, and the moon's forbidden history. For centuries, humanity has gazed at the stars, wondering if we are alone in the universe. Yet, in recent decades, an overwhelming surge of UFO sightings, whistleblower testimonies, and declassified government documents has forced us to confront a startling possibility. We are not alone, and we may never have been. From the cryptic revelations of intelligence insiders like Luis Elizondo to the explosive claims of contactees such as Alex Collier, a disturbing narrative emerges, one of hidden wars, suppressed technology, and a cosmic chess game playing out right above our heads. UFOs, from conspiracy to congressional hearings, once dismissed as the fantasies of fringe believers, UFOs, or UAPs, unidentified aerial phenomena, have now entered mainstream discourse. The U.S. Congress's 2023 hearings on UAPs marked a historic shift, with military pilots and intelligence officials testifying under oath about encounters with objects defying known physics. The Pentagon's secret program, or AATIP, Luis Elizondo, former head of the Advanced Aerospace Threat Identification Program, confirmed that the U.S. government has been studying UFOs for decades, with evidence suggesting non-human technology. Gary McKinnon's hack. The British hacker's infiltration of NASA and Pentagon servers revealed shocking files referencing non-terrestrial officers and Solar Warden, a rumored secret space fleet. Senator Mike Gravel's bombshell, his admission of a pre-existing U.S. Space Force, raises the chilling question: are we preparing for an extraterrestrial threat? The moon. An artificial battle station? Perhaps the most mind-bending revelations concern Earth's moon, a celestial body that, according to mounting evidence, should not exist as it does. The moon's impossible anomalies. It's older than Earth. Lunar rocks date back 4.5 billion years, older than our planet by 800,000 years. Hollow structure? Seismic data from Apollo missions suggests the moon rings like a bell, leading scientists like Robin Brett to speculate on its artificiality. Soviet research. In 1970, scientists Vasin and Shcherbakov proposed the moon is a hollow, artificial construct, possibly a spaceship. Alex Collier's shocking claims. The Andromedan contactees' testimonies paint a picture of the moon as a war-torn relic of an ancient cosmic conflict. Brought by reptilians, the moon was allegedly transported to Earth's orbit as a giant carrier ship carrying reptilian-human hybrids. Ancient lunar war. Over 113,000 years ago, a cataclysmic battle between humans and the Orion Empire raged on its surface, leaving behind ruins. Secret bases today. Collier claims 30,000 beings currently inhabit the moon, with plans to send hundreds of thousands more. NASA whistleblowers break silence. Carl Wolf's deathbed confession. The Air Force sergeant claimed to have seen classified images of artificial structures on the moon's far side in the 1960s. Apollo astronauts forced silence. Collier alleges that when Armstrong and Aldrin landed, a secret Earth elite was already there, and NASA was used as a smokescreen. The founders, cosmic engineers of life. In his final lecture, Collier introduced the founders, Patal, an ancient race of planetary architects who manipulate celestial bodies to seed life. If true, this could explain the moon's precise orbit, unnaturally perfect for eclipses, Earth's sudden evolutionary leaps, like the Cambrian explosion, the pyramids and megaliths, allegedly built with lost alien technology. The ultimate cover-up. Why are we kept in the dark? If even a fraction of these claims is true, why the secrecy? Religious upheaval. Proof of alien creators would shatter every major faith. Economic collapse. Free energy and anti-gravity tech, suppressed since Tesla, would end the oil industry. Global panic. The realization that Earth is a battleground for warring extraterrestrial factions could trigger societal chaos. Conclusion: the Great Awakening. We stand at the precipice of humanity's greatest revelation, one that could redefine our place in the cosmos. The evidence is mounting. UFOs are real, and governments know it. The moon is not natural. It may be a warship. Ancient aliens shaped our history and may still influence it today. The question is no longer, are we alone, but rather, who controls the truth, and when will they finally tell us? The stars are watching. It's time we look back. Thanks for watching, everyone. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an update. Drop a comment below with your thoughts. I love hearing from you. Check out more videos on the screen, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.